Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, sources close to Harry and Meghan have revealed they were shocked by Meghan's solo Paris trip last week, saying her latest relaunch left them deeply concerned about her marriage to Prince Harry. What more can you tell me?
That's right. This is coming from the Daily Mail that say the Sussexes both, but especially Harry, would typically turn down opportunities in Paris because it's where his mother tragically died. We learned over the weekend that Meghan wasn't even invited to the Balenciaga fashion show. She personally reached out to the designer and asked if she could attend, completely dismissive of Prince Harry's feelings. Then, following that bizarre trip to Paris, as she accepted a Humanitarian of the Year award for selling jam, she removed Harry's hand from her back on the red carpet. And then the two were spotted going their separate ways throughout New York during their visit. I think this is a legitimate observation when Prince Harry won't shut up about security.
That is very interesting indeed. Now, Meghan Markle is going to be joining former Vice President Kamala Harris and Selena Gomez in Washington, D.C. this week for the Fortune magazine's annual Most Powerful Women's Summit, where she will discuss her lifestyle brand as ever and talk about navigating entrepreneurship in the public eye and building a brand that will endure. I mean, I don't know how she can do that because this brand was created 3 minutes ago. Kinsey, if this is the best, most powerful women list they can put together, then it doesn't say much for this publication. I mean, really, Meghan Markle, how is she powerful? How is she an inspiration to women? She married someone famous from what I can work out.
Oh my gosh, is that not the truth? Is she the most powerful in the chicken coop in Montecito? Because that I could understand. But yeah, you know the idea, the TIG, American Riviera Orchard archetypes, Confessions of a Female Founder, the British royal family. These are all just some of the opportunities that Meghan Markle quit cold turkey. What can she teach us about building a brand that will endure? Her rebrands are giving us whiplash over here. But I will say it's interesting that Meghan has spent such a significant amount of time away from home between Paris. Now she's heading to Washington, D.C. after telling Netflix cameras that being away from her children made her physically ill.
Yeah, and so many of these trips, like you said, are unnecessary. It's not like this is part of her business. This is part of charitable work she's doing. She's basically swanning around, going to fashion shows and collecting awards she doesn't really deserve. So, you know, do you really need to be doing that? Now to revelations that Prince Andrew allegedly emailed pedophile Jeffrey Epstein long after he claimed to have cut all ties, telling him they would ride out their scandal together and would get to play some more soon. Just a day after the notorious photo of him with Ghislaine Maxwell and his sex accuser, Virginia Roberts, was first published. Kinsey, how accurate is this? How legitimate is this? Because if he's posting things like play some more soon to Jeffrey Epstein, I mean, that is just gross.
I mean, I'm pretty confident in this report. It's coming from The Sun. You know, Prince Andrew sent that message on February 28th, 2011, and that's significant because Andrew has previously insisted that he traveled to New York on December 2010 to break up with his friend Jeffrey Epstein and to end that association. But I do think that these emails are likely credible. It's from the same source that brought us those Fergie emails a few weeks ago, where she's apologizing profusely to Epstein. And it's just further proof that Andrew has no business showing his face around the British royal family. If he would lie about the timeline, what else is he capable of lying about?
Now, we spoke last week about confirmation that Katy Perry and former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau are dating. We've all seen those photos now. The loved-up couple spotted kissing and canoodling on Perry's 24-metre yacht, Kinsey. Well, I think they're built for each other, I've got to say. They're both vacuous, they're both self-obsessed, and I think they make a perfect match.
And they kind of look like siblings. Yeah. I mean, apparently climate change only matters.
Actually, yeah. Has she been to Cuba as well?
Exactly. I mean, apparently, climate only change only matters until the champagne's chilled and the yacht is fueled. Romance on the high seas of hypocrisy. Trudeau and Katy are both climate change warriors, and proving that liberal guilt sinks faster than their carbon footprint. Besides that, though, I am enjoying watching Trudeau's midlife crisis. It's like the best reality show ever.